Hello everyone, and welcome to this beautiful music journey which we will take in today. We all know the three areas that we do in music education: listening and appraising, performance, and composition. But today we'll be zoning on the compositional aspect. But before we get into today's activities, I just want to introduce to you some very beautiful and talented musicians. On my right, we have members of the Las Voces Melodiosas choir from the Michael University College. We have on drums Mr. Kemar Grant from the St. Catherine High School, and on keyboard, Mr. Kevan Williams from St. Catherine High School. Now, do any of you know what folk songs are about? Yeah? I'm sure you do. Folk songs tell the story of our Jamaican customs. It's always a way of life. So if you heard songs like Achichi Bodo, Achichi Bodo, Summer Darling, and so on and so forth. There's another one that we probably is familiar with you as well. Hilangoli Rider. And we say Hilangoli Rider. And when you bend down, low down. And when you bend down, low down. And so on and so forth. So I'm sure you know all of those. But there are some elements that we have been doing in music that we can help them with. What are some of the elements that we speak about? Pitch. Anything else? Dynamics. So pitch has to do with high sounds and low sounds. Dynamics has to do with loud or soft, or we talk about texture, and so on and so forth. So we talk about folk songs in our culture and our customs. And do you know what folk songs are? Yes, you guessed it right. There are songs that talk about the customs and the way of life. So you might hear songs like Chichi Bodo, which speaks about birds. Another one, Hilangoli, which speaks about probably geographical context or terrain. So, Chichi Bodo, Chichi Bodo, Summer Darling, Summer Blackbird, and so forth. What about Hilangoli Rider? Hilangoli Rider, and when you bend down, low down. I say you bend down, low down. And we could go on and on and on. But folk songs has a very important element that we do in music. It's called call and response. And in the instant, the person who's doing the calling, we call them the bomber. The person who's doing the response, we call them bobbing. So in the case of Achichi Bodo, the bomber will be Achichi Bodo, and the bobbing Chichi Bodo. Yes, and so on and so forth. So we're going to be looking at one area of music education. We have three. We have listening and appraising, performance, and composition. I'm sure we all know about listening and appraising. I'm sure we all know about performance. Well, today we're going to zone in on composition. So we're going to do one special one called Bartilby. Bomber's cry is, rain and the breeze a go blow, bobbing Bartilby. So we're going to be doing the original aspect of it, then we go into the arrangement.
Rain and breeze a go blow.
Bartilby,
Bartilby,
oh, oh, Bartilby, oh, Bartilby, Bartilby, oh, oh, Bartilby. Good. And it sound nice, see? Sound nice like you can sing. So Bartilby, so that's the original version. What we're going to do now is an arrangement of it. So that was in C major. We're going to jump up the key and we're going to add some parts to it. So the first part is that we're going to create what we call a sound picture. All of our folk songs have themes, and in this particular one, Rain and Breeze talk about rain, so we can think about all the things that happen with rain, all the processes that are involved. So we're going to do the arrangement and we'll probably walk through right after. So. Rain and the breeze a go blow. Oh, that will be home. Rain and the breeze a go blow, but till be. Rain and the breeze a go blow, but till be. Oh, but till be. Drop it, pick a heart, make me hear. Drop it, pick a heart, make me hear. Oh, but you'll be rain and breeze rain and breeze when you see rain a set. When you see rain a set, I miss a rain and breeze.
Rain, rain, go away, come again another day. We want to go to glory place. So rain, rain, go away. Rain, 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 rain.
Rain and the breeze are gonna blow.
Until we,
Rain and the breeze are gonna blow.
until we go. Oh, until we go.
Rain and the breeze are gonna blow.
Until we, oh, until we, oh.
All right, so what we have done with that arrangement is that we have added 3 textures. We call those homophonic textures, which will create harmony naturally. And we have kind of adjusted the key, because the original key was in C major. Now we started in G major, which is the 5th of C major, for those reasons. The other thing is that it was all based on a theme. Remember, Batilbi, rain, sorry, what's that again? Rain, Lord Jesus. No, Batilbi. What song's that? Rain and breeze are going to blow. They won't listen, man. Rain, there's too much rain already. All right, so what we have done differently is that we have had added, yes. I see more just. Great. So what we have done differently now, you probably could highlight some of those things. We have 3 additional voices or voice parts. We have added some music elements. What are those, singers? Dynamics. We have added, well, the pitch was there, and so some more texture. What about our tempo? Yes, and we know that dynamics has to do with loud and soft. Tempo has to do with, pitch has to do with high or low, and so on and so forth. We could do elements all day and still enjoy ourselves with music. The other thing to note is that everything was based on what theme? You said rain? You said rain? Okay. Yes, it was rain. And notice that if we did a medley consists of 3 or more songs. So a medley is not 1 song or 2 songs. It has to be a 3. So if you could highlight the 3 songs in that medley. Rain, rain, go away, come again another day. Bartleby, which was our original piece. And then we had Rain and the breeze a go blow. And we enjoy ourselves in the rain. So that's one way that you could do arranging. So this is arrangement, which is a part of the composition. So you have original composition or you have an arrangement. Right? Yes? Good. So now, we're just going to come out with one more rain song, which I know most of you will be familiar with. And if you're familiar with what is happening in the background, can you tell the rhythm that is happening there? Do you know the rhythm? What is it? See, they are already in the movement of it. Kumina, which is one of the greatest music you've ever heard for Jamaica. So this one now, it's from the Kumina genre. Rain, rain, rain. Rain, 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 what a piece of rain upon me, boy. I miss a rain, 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 what a piece of rain upon me, boy. Rain, oh, what a piece of rain upon. Rain, 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 what a piece of rain upon me, boy. Rain, oh. And please also remember, call and response. Rain, rain, what a piece of rain upon response. I miss a rain, 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 what a piece of rain fall me by. I hope you enjoy the journey. I miss a rain, 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 what a piece of rain fall me by. Until next time.